Hello! In this video, I will be explaining level 102 of the Backrooms, which I gotta say, it's really weird. If you ask me, it's probably one of the strangest ones I've ever covered. If you have trypophobia or anything like that, I probably wouldn't watch this video, or if you want to torture yourself, then be my guest. That's what we're here for. Without more introduction, let's cut right to the chase, and let's get into the explanation of level 102, shall we? Now, the way that information about this level is written is very strange, because usually when a level's created, there's like a danger classification given to it, there's a structure to the page, there's a description, there's entity lists, there's exits, entrances, all that stuff. You've seen my videos, you know what it is. But here on level 102, it's written in like a poem style, it seems. So I'm just gonna read it straight from the page, that way you fully understand what it is. And once I'm done with it, I'll then explain what I think it means in my interpretation of it. So put your listening ears on, get ready to hear what this page has to offer, and let's go ahead and hop into it. Level 102 is called Kanashimi, which is a Japanese word that translates to sorrow or sadness. And the poem on the page reads like this. By the way, if you want to skip directly to my explanation, click the timestamp below and you'll skip to it. But if you want to hear me narrate this, then go ahead and listen. If you find yourself in the tight grip of despair, grieving those you lost, there is such a place that will seek out those in need, offering guidance. What stands before you? Such a melancholy door, the known, now unknown, this feeling foreign, but you sense you must enter. We all walk this path. How could you understand? The room deceptive, almost like your mournful thoughts. Contradictions ebb, dazed and grief-stricken. You can wander aimlessly, blinded by your loss. The mirrors will only show you true reality, that you are here alone. It's unavoidable. They're gone now. You are not. You must look unbiased because life is so cruel. Yet you must accept it nonetheless. Only then will you leave. But how will you feel? Boiling hot anguish. Rage now fills your every thought. Carmine walls enclose. But to what life or death? They care for no one. Your fury, aimless, no amount of wrath will free you from these ruby walls. Patience liberates. Sit and contemplate. The cold steel chills you. Breathe deeply and focus. Calm minds see all. Relax, and the room will follow. The way becomes clear. Do stable thoughts, not reason. No gods to plead to. There is no point in trying. Time will stand unmoved. These storefronts will not open for you. Try as you may. Empty hopes live here. What could you offer? Your life for another's? No. Such things are unmeasured. They are natural. These thoughts of greener outcomes. But do not dwell here. Flames of rage echo for those who remain. Proceed. There is more to come. What of darker days to follow? Inkwell of sorrows. This hall bears no warmth. Empty, hollow windows taunt. Bittersweet longing fades to deep pits of sadness. But you need not fear. All know this feeling of total despondency. Woe sparing nothing. Muster your resolve. There is no easy way out. You must persevere. Regain clarity. There's always firmer bridges left along the way. For this too shall pass. Grief ever flowing. You're a living epitaph. Thrive in its presence. So yeah, that was the poem that the level is written in, and as you can see, we have a whole bundle of stuff to unravel and kind of dive into and kind of decipher what it means. Let's see if I can break it down in a way that makes a little bit more sense. So to me, it seems like this level only appears to those people who are extremely depressed, destitute, and have kind of given up hope inside the Backrooms, which is an easy thing to do because you're stuck in essentially hell forever. But when this level appears to those people who have lost all hope, it makes you get into sort of this bad mental place where these doors will appear to you. Once you see these doors and you choose to go through them, you'll essentially be sent on this long quest of exploring the different rooms and dimensions that represent your thoughts and your emotions. The first room beyond the doors is that trypophobia-inducing thing with the mirrors and the dots everywhere. This probably symbolizes your scattered mind and how you can't even trust what you see, just like you can't trust where all these mirrors are pointing. Maybe, I don't know, I'm a YouTuber, not a psychologist. The next room is this red room, and it likely represents your confusion, your hate, and your anger. As the poem says, it has wrath. and your hatred. These rooms are bright red and they're blindingly vibrant, just like all of your negative emotions are in your mind. You have to stay in this room here in this level until you eventually relax and calm down. Once you figure out how to chill and kind of cancel the noise out, you'll be granted an entrance to the next part of the level, which is this city. This area resembles a kind of Japanese urban sprawl with buildings and signage, and it all has this gray, dark blue hue to it, as if the sun has abandoned it and it never shines. Everything feels hollow, it feels empty, it feels fake. You can't open any doors or any windows, and you're essentially cursed to wander the streets of the city until you find what you are looking for, which again is a mental thing. You gotta find your peace in all of this. And once you do that, you'll then locate another doorway that leads to the next part of the level. These are the dark halls. This area is an entire expanse of massive connecting hallways that are metal and they lack any warmth or texture or life. This is where you have to decide what you are going to do next as a wanderer. You could give in to the insanity and kind of just let yourself fade away into the darkness, or you don't have to do that. You can decide to push through and to surpass all of the trials and all the tribulations that you're going through. If you somehow make it through all of what I just said, you'll then be greeted with an open door that leads to a field of Japanese rose bushes. And if you make it this far, you have now essentially passed the level's test, and you can go on knowing that not even the empty hell of the Backrooms could break you down. And you survived. Congratulations, that's all I gotta say to you. So this level essentially takes all of those stages of loneliness, of grief, of pain, and it illustrates them into a physical place with walls and everything like that you can explore. The different biomes and the different areas are those emotions that are inside of your brain. It's like a metaphor that's alive, and you have to pass through it in order to surpass that and get beyond it. Now, not only is this a visualization for lives and struggles, it's also a way to show the pain that the Backrooms itself gives to people, this crippling isolation that comes along with it. Now, I always talk about the crazy effects, the entities, the level layouts, and all that lore here on the channel, but at the end of the day, the worst part about all of this is being alone forever until you fade away, because you have no one to miss you, no one to hold on to you. It's just you and the halls forever. And that is exactly what this level shows. Again, I think. I'm just a YouTuber trying to break down some poetry. I'm not a psychologist, guys, okay? Anyways, that was my interpretation of level 102. If you have a different one, you can check out the link below and read it yourself. Leave a comment below telling me if that's what you think that this level means. I think it is. But also, hopefully you're excited for this BROOGLI Summer Spectacular. We've got a lot more videos coming this month. Drop a like if you're hyped for that as well. Also, while you're down there, check out my other channel, Spoogly. If you want more of me, I upload a couple times a month on that channel. Kind of deep dive documentary styles. If it's something you're into, check it out. Anyways, thanks so much for all you do. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for everything, and I will see you whenever I see you next. Bye.